everybody. I hope that you're doing great. And today, with everything that's been happening lately, I think that it is important for us to take a minute and just kind of address how we're doing mentally. Though, please keep in mind, I am not a mental health professional. I am just somebody who cares. That's all. So, the month of September is a very critical awareness month as it deals with a topic that is unfortunately often thought to be taboo. And while it can be difficult to have these type of conversations, it is very important to do so regardless, because it's quite often that we might find ourselves, having a thought just embed itself within our minds, be it our own personal thought or a thought that just feels like it comes from nowhere. And we feel like for whatever reason, we can't talk about it. So we just continue to think about it and it continues to get worse. And then because we can't talk about it, we feel isolated, which causes us to just focus on it more. And it creates a really vicious cycle that can have some devastating, life-altering effects. And because we don't really want it to get to this stage, for many people, it's important that we talk about it to raise awareness, to ensure that we feel a little bit more understood when we speak about our struggles, and also to ensure that we are able to actually obtain the proper help that we might need for these type of challenges, right? So think about it this way. Just as how you have physical ailments, physical challenges, you have mental health challenges, right? And with the physical, you might try to start with your home remedies if you find yourself not feeling too well. And if it works, then fantastic, you can stop right there. But in the event the home remedy doesn't let you feel better, then it's time to go to the doctor, and feel better from their prescription or whatever they might do for you. Similarly, when we face mental health challenges, it is important that we kind of start with the home solution, where maybe we consult ourselves, see how we're doing there, or we speak with a loved one that we think can give us a little bit of advice, or maybe we do some journaling to get some internal work done, or we just do something that makes us feel happy. And if that works, then fantastic. But in the event it doesn't, it is very important for us to seek a professional to help us, right? So your therapist, your psychologist, your psychiatrist, all those people are there for us, right? And it's important to also remember that just as how our physical ailments can get worse if we do not treat them, and they can land us in very critical conditions, our mental health challenges can do the same thing if we just leave them without ever addressing them. So if we ever find ourselves in a position where the thoughts are getting scary, quite frankly, then it is important for us to reach out to somebody that can actually help us. And I actually have a hotline that I'm gonna link in the description that can, be a good outlet for you to be able to talk with somebody who is trained to help. Because it's not all the time our friends and our families can manage the type of thing that is happening within us, right? And that's perfectly okay. Because remember, us feeling unwell isn't our fault. It happens, but it is our responsibility to make sure that when we recognize we're not feeling well, we get the help that we need so that we can feel better, And so with that being said, let's make sure that we are eating properly, we are sleeping properly, we are keeping up with our basic hygiene, and in the event we find that we're not really doing that, it's important to kind of ask ourselves why, and to seek some help to get to the root of the problem, so that we can fix it and feel better. But before, we leave, just take a second to say, self, how am I doing? For real. Don't just listen and say, oh my God, nothing wrong with me, just because you want to get it done. Actually give yourself a proper answer. If you are go for it, that's good. But in the event you aren't, make sure to check with yourself and give yourself a proper response. That way, we can be aware of what's going on up here and work on trying to make sure that we are the best version of ourselves that we can be. So, God bless you, take good care of yourself, and I want